welcome to my channel. Thanks very much for joining me today. Yes, I'm filming in the evening. Usually it's the morning, but I thought I'd give it a go. I've been out running a jewellery class today, so I've got a chance now to do Roxy's week 17 challenge. I'm going to use some of these scribble sticks to start off with. Now it's paint samples, so I'm going to take some of this, and with this you just rub on like this, and I think I will go with orange. I should have left them out, shouldn't I? Where's my tweezers? Can never get them out of here. You can see they've not been used a lot. You sort of do a block of colour. I don't know if anybody's used these. Like this. And then get your paintbrush, and I'm using a flat paintbrush here. And I need to keep this. And then you just put the water and spread it to as big, small, as whatever size you want. Now, sometimes it does leave a few lines, and it's quite difficult to, as you can see here, to get it spread. So occasionally I've had to put the extra colour in as well. Now these colours are quite bright, so this is going to be the only one I'm going to do using the scribble sticks, but they do work. They do work in the end. You just have to drag the colour across, as you can see there. I can put a bit more over here. So I need to let that dry there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is use some of these. These are pearlized watercolours. Can't remember who they're by, nothing on the sides, but they are, I got them from Craftelia. They weren't expensive, like $12.99 or something. So with this one, I think I'm going to use some coffee dyed paper, and I'm going to go with the pinks, I think. So I think hopefully these will come out quite nice. Okay, that's them done. So I've got ledger paper with the scribble sticks from Dina Weekly, and then I've got the pale pinks with the pearlized, and then I've got some my more expensive watercolours, and for this I'm going to use some material like that. But first I need to stamp, and I've got some oh dear, what's her name, sample stamps here that I'm going to use. So I've got this one, and I'm going to use my stays on. Should have done the bee first. We'll do the flower. And what I haven't done is get my stamp cleaner out. Make sure. That one there. So, yes, I've been a bit busy today with the jewellery class. We made bubble bracelets in red, white and blue, ready for the coronation on Saturday. I know I'm in Spain, but I will be probably watching it, or watching some of it anyway. It's quite a piece of history for us. And there, and then I think I'm going to do the bee next. There. Sorry about that, that's a bit of a clunk. So that one can go there. Oh yes, you're getting very crisp images with this. Really pleased with it. Now, which one shall I do next? I'm thinking maybe just the round flower. Like that. So yes, I'll be watching the coronation. I'm not a particular royal, but I do think it's a part of our history. My daughter's a royal. Oh my goodness, she loves it. Oh, having said that, when I was, oh goodness, 16, I think I went up for the, well, I think it was when I was 16, I went up for the Silver Jubilee, the Queen's Silver Jubilee, up to Pall Mall and sat in Pall Mall from about 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I also went up for Charles and Diana's wedding as well with my friend. Her dad very kindly took us up there. Now for this I'm going to use these green, selection of green colours. Whoops. Don't want that mixing. I have to go a long one. Okay, so that's them done. I'm hoping they'll dry a bit lighter. I think they probably will, but even so, I'm quite pleased with them. And then I've got, oh no, something's gone on my pink one. These pink ones here, probably better that way, you can't see because of the light. And these are the Dina Wakley sticks. These are quite bright, so I'm not sure what I'll use them for. Anyway, I need to let all that dry. Right guys, this is now the next morning. And these are the 3 I did yesterday. That one I'm leaving like that. These, I think I'll get rid of that, I don't need that. I'm just going to trim these down as I don't want them quite that big. So I'm just going to take these off. That one I'm quite happy with. And then what we're going to do is to use them to decorate some tags that I've got. And a bit come off that side, yeah. There. Leave that bit. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go around each of them with, I've got a Micron pen, 01. No, it's on there. Yeah, 01. So I'm just going to go round, just very sort of scrappily, if that's a word. So it's quite early this morning. I've got to go off and do the shopping today, and this has got quite a waxy feel with those crayons. Got a friend staying tonight. She's just sold her house and it's all going through today, and she can't get into her new house till tomorrow. So we're off out for an Indian later, which I'm looking forward to. Now on the material, I don't know what the word is. I've let it go out the lines if it needs to make the box, if that makes sense. And I've kind of made it very scrappily again. Another word. You see what I mean? I quite like that effect. I like with this one, even though I don't know if you can see where I sort of originally drew the square and then it's kind of gone off the edge. I quite like that. So I'm just going to do that. And then what I've got is these line dot arrow basic tags backgrounds. So I've taken a couple of these, and the plan is to use them on here. I'm not sure I'll use that one. I'll put that one aside. Put that there. This I'm going to put in the middle. That on the side. On this one, I'm going to do some stamping. I'll get my stamp cleaner out just to be ready. Whoops. And I've got a script stamp here. So I think I'm just going to go, where are we? Vintage photo. Just go over the background with sort of bits of it. Just to give it a little bit more. Do you know something? I think I might go with a darker colour. You can see it, but it's not brilliant. Do you know, I might try Ground Espresso. That's quite dark. I know I'm going to go over it, but it may. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. You can see it a lot more now. There. Yeah, I much prefer that. I'm going to have to bear that in mind. So, and then what I've got, put that there, is some Tracy labels, and these are her, let's have a look, random mix of field note labels. Thought that could go there, and then let's get a bit of colour into it. Something like that, or there. Yeah, oh, this one, that's a bit stronger. Like that. Then with oh, I like this one. It's got a map on it. Maybe it's the map where they found the flowers. Something like that. What I did when I printed these, I printed them normal, then I printed them 2 to a page. So I've got these sort of smaller labels here. Now, Botanical Garden. No, it's too big. I've just thrown that blue one and I don't know where I've put it. Yeah. I think something like that. That aside, put that over there. And then this one, I've got some embellishments here, which I think these came from Happiness in Crafting, I believe. Something nice and pink. That's a bit too orangey pink. Bit too big. What else have we got? I think these all came from her. Getting a bit bigger there. I think one of these maybe, something like this. Yes, that stands out a bit more, doesn't it? No, I think I'm going to go with that. I prefer that. And then what I've also got is these are her random mix of labels. And what about something like that? Put over it. Right, so sort of put this in the middle, up there, and then this underneath there, like that. Yep, I think I'm going to do that. So I now need to glue all these down. Okay, so I've done that, but I feel this needs a bit more. I'm going to go and look for some lace. All right, I've put a bit of lace on the bottom there. I can't say I love that one. I am going to try putting some of my splodges. Aha. Oh yeah, that sort of definitely brings it up a bit. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. Yes, it doesn't make it so flat. That's the word I was looking for, flat. It looked really flat. That sort of gives it a bit of dimension, having the coffee coloured splodges on it. This one I was okay with because I've done the stamping in the background. I think that in Vintage Photo, and I used Victorian Velvet on that. And these are some of the others I did previous to sort of doing this. That's the one with the crayons. These are all with crayons as well. No, this isn't. This is with the watercolours, sorry. I did the squares first and then stamped on top with them. Definitely will use them. These are with crayons. Again, I sort of done a bit of stamping, but it didn't come out very well. These were with packaging with the crayons. The darker colours are definitely better. And I did some script over the top of that one. And then these are all the crayons on book paper. And they came out quite well. I'm quite pleased with them. But as you can see, the colours are quite bright. so I'm not sure what I'll use them with. So that's my weekly challenge this week with Roxy, week 17, Roxy's weekly challenge. I hope you've enjoyed that. It'd be great if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe, as all of this helps my channel to grow. Thanks very much indeed. Bye.